How cool would it be if we had 3 questions we could ask ourselves that would lock us in on our passion? We've been talking about passion this week. Yesterday, I gave you a process from finding your way to look back, look in, look up, and look out. If you missed that, go back and check that out. But today I got 3 questions. They'll really help you know, do you have your passion area locked in? So what are these 3 questions? I think they're so important for you to ask yourself this all the time. So the first question is this: where's the fulfillment? Where's the fulfillment? If you're in a job and you're not feeling fulfilled, I can guarantee you it's because you're not in your passion area. If you're in your passion area, you're going to find some level of fulfillment there. So important for us to be locked in on that. So where's the fulfillment for you? If you think about what it is you're doing right now, are you finding fulfillment? Or are there some things that you could be doing that would bring you more fulfillment? If so, you might want to explore that, especially when you think about career. Where's the fulfillment? It's huge. Number 2, where's the energy? It's not just fulfillment, but like you really get excited about being a part of what it is. Do you feel energy? If not, if you feel drained, chances are it's because you're not in your passion area. So where's the fulfillment? But where's the energy? Are you feeling leaning in, or is it draining out? If you think about a bucket almost, is your bucket being filled up by what it is you're doing with your life? Or is there a hole in your bucket and you just feel like you go to work, it's just drudgery, it's draining out. You might want to go back and check we dropped an episode a couple of weeks ago called 5 Reasons You Need to Quit Your Job. You might want to go back and listen to that, because I'm telling you, some of you right now, if your bucket is being drained every day at work, maybe it's time for you to look for something else to do. Life's too short for you to be in the wrong job for a long time. Please don't do that. Don't throw your life away. You need to find something. There's so much good in you, and we need you locked into what it is you're not just great at, but something that brings you energy as well. If you are in that energy area, or an area that brings you energy, you'll bring more life to the people around you. And third, that really is the third question: where's the affirmation? It's not just where's the fulfillment and where's the energy, but where's the affirmation? Do the people around you affirm what it is you're doing? If you never get any feedback that, like, this is great, you're adding value, it could be that you're in a place that's really not in your passion area. If you get into your passion area, it should be obvious to everybody, she's really great at what she does, or he's really great, or I'm so glad that they're in this role. It's adding so much value to us. And so I want to think about my life in such a way that when I'm doing what I'm doing, that others are gaining from that, and they're getting benefit from that. And there ought to be some encouragement. So as you think about your life, is there affirmation? Is there encouragement in an area? If not, maybe you have another area. It's not your job, but you have another area where you're getting encouraged all the time by the people around you. You might want to pay attention to that. That might be one of your passion areas. Obviously, you're pretty good at it, or they wouldn't be encouraging that. Now, I will warn you, sometimes we're good at something and it really doesn't bring us life. It brings others life maybe. And so you need to pay attention. Is it something that you're just good at because you've been doing it for a long time, or everybody else is not very good at it, and so it makes you look better than you really are? So you're getting some affirmation there. That may or may not be your passion area, but as you begin to think through your own self, this self-discovery that we've been talking about this week, when you think about your passion, is so important. Now, last week I talked about, when we were talking about purpose, I shared there's kind of this enemy against us, this thing called arrogance, this fatal flaw, if you want to think about it. Well, I think there's an enemy here when it comes to this idea of passion as well. And I'll kind of leave you with this, and then I'm going to give you some things tomorrow that you can think about to kind of activate what we've talked about. But as you think about just this idea of, like, what happens if we don't live into our passion, or if our passion is not lined up, if we have misalignment like we talked about with our purpose last week, what happens when there's no alignment? It's frustration. It's frustration. Frustration is coming if you don't live into your passion, if you don't lean into your passion. And so it is so important for you to make sure you're living your life, you're leading the people around you with passion. If you're not doing that, you're going to be frustrated. And truthfully, it's not just going to be your frustration. You're going to frustrate the people around you as well if you're in leadership. And so let's make sure we lock into our passion this week. We don't want to experience frustration. Go find a place where you're fulfilled. Find a place where you have energy. Find a place where there's people around you that are affirming, encouraging what you're doing. If you'll do that, you're going to be well on your way to living into your passion, and that'll prevent frustration. It'll actually bring ultimate fulfillment. So let's lead with passion this week.